The door was light, the bell was tired. Snow stood still along the street. A chair slid back, my coat let go. The room was warm enough to breathe. No one looked my way just yet. No questions waiting in the air. The piano played a half-known line, like it had always been there. A cup was set, the steam went up, then disappeared before it spoke. The clock kept time but didn't mind if I forgot what hour it was outside. The night kept moving on, cars passing like they always do. In here, the world had softened edges, nothing asking me to choose. I've been places louder than this, places full of plans and light, but I don't need another answer, not on a night like this tonight. The bass moves slow, the brushes fade, the singer barely lifts her tone. Every sound knows where it belongs and lets the silence hold its own. This table's small, but it's enough for what this evening's for. No ending song, no closing sign, no need to say what comes next. The cafe stays, the night stays too, and I stay somewhere in between. The window hums with passing lights. Snow writes lines I won't read twice. A second cup poured slow and dark. No hurry left inside the glass. The room exhales, the heater clicks, a quiet sound and nothing more. Some nights don't need to be explained, they know exactly what they're for. I've stood outside in colder places, waiting on a tonight. The door is closed behind me, and I'm in no rush with time. The piano leans into the low, lets every note decide its stay. It doesn't ask where I've been, It doesn't ask me to explain. If there's a world beyond this room, it's doing fine without my say. Right now, this chair, this table, this are reasons enough to stay. The bass moves like it's thinking slow. The brushes barely touch the air. Every sound is keeping warm by simply knowing where they are. I'll leave when leaving feels like sense, not when the clock decides it's late. The cold can knock, it knows the rules. Tonight, the cold can wait outside. Quiet shape, the way I sit, the way I stay. No introductions left to make, no words that need to lead the way. A glass half full, a chair pulled close, the piano rests between two thoughts. Some nights don't move from where they are. They ask for nothing, give a lot. There were things I used to practice saying just in case they mattered more. Tonight they sit like folded notes, unopened, resting in a drawer. The bass walks slow, then stops in place. The brushes barely touch the air. Every sound is doing less, and somehow saying more. If memory passes through the room, it doesn't stop, it doesn't stay. It nods and keeps on moving past, like it knows it's not today. I don't follow, I don't ask, I let the moment hold its ground. This table, this familiar pause, this almost perfect quiet sound. No need to name what this has been, no reason left to rearrange. The night is fine the way it is, and I am too, without a change. The song will end when it decides, not when it's told it's time to go. Nothing needs to be said tonight, and that's the most I need to know. The clock still hangs upon the wall, but no one's really watching now. Its hands move on out of habit, like they forgot to ask me how. The room grows soft around the edges, corners rounding, shadows thin. I don't know when the night began. I don't recall how long I've been. A note rings out and doesn't rush. It finds its place, then settles in. The bass remembers where it's been and walks a line it's walked again. The air between the sounds feels wide enough to rest, enough to stay. Nothing here is asking more. Nothing here is in the way. I thought time was something held, something I'd misplace or spend. Tonight it feels like something else, a thread that doesn't need an end. The window blurs, then clears once more, like breathing in, then letting go. If hours pass, they pass alone. I'm not required to follow. No signal sent, no message missed, no future pressing at the door. The music slows because it can, not aiming at a point or more. If dawn is thinking of arriving, it hasn't told this room just yet. For now the night remains uncut, and time has loosened its hold again. The chair stays where it always does. The cup is placed the same old way. No one said they'd be coming by. I set the table anyway. The light above hums soft and low, like it remembers other nights. Not brighter than it needs to be, just enough to feel like life. I used to count the empty space, measure silence by the sound. Now I let the minutes pass without checking who's around. The piano doesn't fill the room, it leaves a place for breath to land. Some things don't need a reason why, they just exist the way they can. If someone comes, the door will know it's done this work 100 times. If no one does, the night stays whole. Nothing here feels out of line. The bass moves steady, not in doubt. The brushes fade then reappear. Every sound keeps its own promise by simply staying where it is. This isn't hope the way it's sold, or waiting dressed as something new. It's choosing not to clear the place in case there's room enough for two. The table's set, the night goes on, no signals sent, no answers due. I don't need more than what I have. I still set the table that will do. The room has fewer footsteps now. Chairs resting where they're meant to be. A final coat slips through the door. The night moves closer quietly. No announcement, no last call. No sign that anything must end. The lights stay low out of courtesy, like they're a careful kind of friend. The piano softens what it plays, lets every note decide its weight. The bass leans back unhurried still. The brushes learn to hesitate. I feel the edges pull me in, not tight enough to make me small, just close enough to let me rest, as if the night has learned my fall. I thought the dark would ask for proof, or question why I stayed so long. Instead it simply makes some room, and lets me fit where I belong. No past arrives to take a seat, no future knocks to stake a claim. Its simple shape, and nothing here demands a name. If sleep is somewhere down the line, it hasn't sent for me just yet. For now the night holds what it can, and holds it gently without death. The music breathes, then breathes again. No need to rise, no need to flee. I stay because the night allows, and that is more than enough for me. Nothing new has happened here. No sudden shift, no turning sign. The room remains the way it was, and somehow that feels just fine. The table's small, the light is low. The music knows how not to try. I sit with what the night allows and let the rest go by. I used to think that living meant a reason shaped like something more. Tonight it feels like simply staying, not asking what it's all for. The piano doesn't lean ahead, it waits until the sound feels true. The silence keeps its distance close, enough to let me through. No moment asked to be remembered, no feeling begs to be explained. This quiet is an empty space. It's just the shape the night has taken. If there's a name for what this is, I don't feel pressed to say. I'm breathing, listening, still here. That's living. Anyway, the night goes on without a plan. The music follows, slow and plain. I don't arrive, I don't depart. I'm somewhere steady in between. If this is all the night becomes, I won't be asking for more. Even this is living now, and that feels honest at its core. I wasn't looking toward the door. I'd settled in the way things were. Then something shifted in the room, so slight it barely had a stir. A change in tone, a softer shade. The piano caught it in between. Not bright enough to call it hope, just something warmer than it seemed. The window shows a thinner dark. The snow lies certain where it lands. No sign that morning's on its way. Just space that opens where it can. I don't lean forward, I don't move. I let the moment choose its place. Some lights arrive without a sound and never asked to be explained. It's not a thought I need to keep, or something meant to last too long. It's only here the way a breath appears and carries me on. The bass lifts slightly off the floor. The brushes find a softer time. Nothing is about to change, and yet the air feels less confined. If this is all the light there is, it doesn't need to say its name. It rests upon the edge of things and leaves without a trace of blame. I stay where I've always been. No promises, no sudden view. Just know the same, the night is not as dark as I had thought it was. I didn't call it by its name, didn't leave a light on high. I thought it knew the way already, or that it had passed me by. Then there was, not standing close, just somewhere near enough to stay, not looking for a place to land, not asking me to make it stay. It doesn't rush the quiet here or rearrange the room. It fits beside the way things are, like it remembers how to move. No questions hanging in the air, no promises to break or keep. It settles in the empty chair and lets the night asleep. I used to think love needed signs, or words that proved it meant to last. Tonight it feels like something known that found its way back from the past. Not brighter than the small light was, just steadier somehow than before. It stays without an argument, and doesn't need to ask for more. If it leaves again, it knows the door. It's done that dance once or twice. For now it shares the space I'm in, and that feels quietly precise. No need to name what this becomes, or say what comes of you and me. Love returns without asking now, and stays as long as it can be. The night hasn't made up its mind. The sky is still holding on to gray. No sign that morning's on its way, no reason it should stay. The table's cleared of almost everything except the cup I didn't move. Some things don't need to end just yet, they're fine without a cue. I don't feel certain, not at all. I don't feel lost enough to fear. The room remains ends, the music stays, and that feels steady enough from here. The piano lets the final notes hang longer than they have before, not reaching for a brighter sound, just leaving space for something more. If tomorrow comes with questions, I won't answer them tonight. I've learned the value of a pause, of letting maybe feel just right. The bass grows quiet, not goodbye. The brushes barely touch the air. Nothing here is closing in, nothing here is going nowhere. I'll stand when standing feels like sense. I'll leave when leaving feels okay. For now the night and I agree to let the moment stay this way. No promise made, no future claim, no need to say what's probable. The night is still enough for now, and tomorrow is still possible.